Hey everybody, Rob here, and this is some TF2 gameplay commentary, and I'll be playing as the Pyro. But before I get into any more, I thought, why not show some Pyro clips because of this freakishly cold weather that's been happening. I mean, hey, where's your global warming now? Either way, I'll be playing with the rain blower, the flare gun, and I think the 3rd degree. I'm using Audacity to record this, so I'm not really looking at the video. But you'll be noticing things in the video like, hey, why are these all bots? You're playing with bots. Why are you playing with bots? You're not good at playing TF2. Yeah, I was practicing in one way. This is a point where I just didn't play TF2 for a long time. I was playing a whole bunch of games on my PS4. I recently got Knack for Christmas. Fun game, I gotta honestly say that, but that's not about this. I hadn't played TF2 in a long time, and I just needed practice, so I decided, oh, just go to a bot server, get some Pyro play through, and just do whatever. But, yeah, it was kind of weird, because eventually, no matter how good you are, a bot's eventually gonna kill you with something stupid, but I somehow managed to pull off an obscenely massive kill streak, and, that's all I gotta say about that. But anyways, the things I would like to talk about first of this my 2 cents sort of video with Team Fortress 2 going on in the backdrop is the new time slot I'm working on. I have to go back to the Wednesday releases because school started back and I apparently have to do a lot of math and a lot of creative writing and a lot of other stuff, so expect Wednesdays, maybe not next week, depending. If it's next week, you'll notice, but I might do it next week or the week after, but I'm gonna go back to the Wednesday time slot until I get some free time. Second, there will be some more art videos and horror gameplays. I just hadn't had time to do anything lately. That's why I'm switching the time slot back to Wednesday instead of bi-weekly. So don't worry, if you're here for the art, it's gonna be there. If you're here for the horror games, they're gonna be there, but not as frequent as the Team Fortress 2 or whatever the crap else I'm playing right now. I think Stanley Parable's still going on. I'm gonna get back to Half-Life 2. And basically that's all I've got to say about my channel changes. And now we can talk about other things like Team Fortress 2. Exactly. What about Team Fortress 2, Rob? Why are you talking about Team Fortress 2? You were just talking about things. Shut up. I'm recording this. You're not. First of all, I'd like to talk about Team Fortress 2 is the weapons all together. I'm going to start collecting every single weapon so I can try multiple loadouts. So, well, think about it. Some weapons are good with only other weapons. Besides, by themselves, they're probably total garbage. For instance, Darwin's Danger Shield. Most people don't look at snipers wearing that thing because it gives them an obscene amount of health. Because you can never have another sniper headshot you instantly. You can't quick scope them. And whenever you see somebody with a Sydney Sleeper just hiding somewhere with the Darwin's Danger Shield on, he's going to be a big problem for the rest of the team. I would preferably use it with the Huntsman. Because you're going to be right in the battle, aggressive sniper. You need that extra health to get through the fight. To be quite honest, that's a good reason to have the Darwin's Danger Shield. And then again, I haven't really felt fond of any sniper shield because by themselves, they're basically almost garbage. Razorback being one of them. I don't know why he used it beforehand. I'm just paranoid of spies, probably. But take any 2 shields, put them together, you'd probably have yourself a decent item. If people will call it overpowered, I'd beg to differ, because if you have like 400 health or whatever the crap the case, I've never played with the Darwin's Danger Shield. Don't quote me on that. But if you have like more health than you usually would with Darwin's Danger Shield, and you're just deciding, I'm just going to camp up here and get on people's nerves, a spy is eventually going to see you and come backstab you. Add the block backstab with the Razorback, add that to the Darwin's Danger Shield, or vice versa. You have yourself a pretty good shield that would get most use out of hardly any sniper on the server. Secondly, they have buffed a whole bunch of weapons on TF2. For one thing being the soda popper, you can now store crits. First of all, you must be thinking, oh, we all know this. This is old news. It was out on the update. Yeah, when's the last time I've done a TF2 video? I want to talk about this. Diamondback has had a small change, but now you get crits on backstab, so a lot more people using that than I saw previously. The short circuit is horribly malicious if you are a soldier, demo man, pyro with flare gun, just think sniper huntsman, medic with a crusader's crossbow, or anything that shoots projectiles. They can just hold down mouse 1 and just zap everything. I personally think it's a little strong for just the thing. Plus, it works like a taser, so good luck getting anything out of that if you're going against them. But if you have it, good for you. You're probably getting on people's nerves. I don't say it was overpowered because it had a much-needed update or buff that it lacked a long time ago. Then again, I'm still waiting for that to have a taunt, you know, like a taser kill taunt. Like he's right there, he presses a button on the side, jams it in somebody, they explode. It's funny. It'd be a good taunt kill. And another thing I'd like to talk about, Baby's Face Blaster. I am using one of those non-stop with Scout, and I'm playing Scout more frequently. I have a strange Baby's Face Blaster with kill streak with Team Color Shimmer. I thought it was pretty cool. I just originally bought the Baby's Face Blaster strange, thinking I'm going to get a lot of use out of this. Might as well make it strange, because this is a reason for me to play Scout. Then I decided, I got extra cash, I'm going to buy me a kill streak thing. So I buy the kit off the community market store, whatever the crap it's called, because I go there frequently. I buy the kit, have no idea it had Team Shimmer on, equip it, and there's Team Shimmer. All just looking there, all happy looking. And I was like, oh, this is cool, it's got red. Because the first time I was playing it, I was on red team. Oh, it's got red shimmer on it, that's cool. And then I go to blue team, I thought this thing had red. Turns out, hey, it's a Team Shimmer, so that's cool. Another thing, I have a kill streak huntsman, doesn't have the shimmer, because I didn't have that much money at the time I bought it. But still, I'm going to keep that festive huntsman. Another thing, I got a kill streak shimmer on my festive flamethrower I have now. You won't see it in this video, but you'll see it in the next video, or another one later in the past or future. I can't use words. Either way, I'll eventually find how to speak words eventually. Alright, let's talk about something other than weapons in TF2. Hats. I actually got a good bunch of good loadouts. You aren't going to see any of them now. But I'm working on my loadouts, making them look good. And I noticed something about the Scout. He has a lot of stupid looking hats. Same goes for Engineer. Well, this Engineer has a few good hats, like 3. The Scout, in my opinion, has only like 2 good hats. The Bonk Boy and the... well, I guess you could add the Ye Old Baker Boy, but I don't really care for that. And he has the Troublemaker's Tassel Cap. That's the word I'm looking for. Because any other thing, it looks really dumb on him. Like, you got that hot dog hat, and that looks really... probably have to edit that out. I don't want to say that word on this thing, because it might offend somebody. I'll just put a sound over it. Anyway, you got the bot version of the Bonk Boy. It makes you look like you got a big old box on your head. Ain't that fun? And you get a multi-class hat. Scout kind of looks decent with the Bill's hat on, but I don't have a Bill's hat, nor do I want a Bill's hat. I want to make each class individual. I don't want to have the same hat on every single class. My brother thinks that's a good idea. Just look, oh, they all look the same. I don't do that. Secondly, Engineer, he doesn't have hardly any good hats at all. I'm looking into it, he's just a bunch of crappy, terrible hats. But I've made my Engineer work by having the Googly Gazer, the eyeball for the Engineer, the miscellaneous slot, and the spine-tingling skull. You put that in there, it has one eyeball, and that's it. It's like undead looking. I like it a lot. I think it's pretty cool. It brings the look together. Also, I got the pocket prayer, but that doesn't have anything to do with the hat, or the way the hat looks. But as you can see in this video, I think I'm at the point where I'm just basically wondering, why am I still alive? These bots could have killed me by now. What's going on? I haven't actually seen the video playback yet. I was just getting on this. I had a bunch of stuff to do. During Christmas, the break, all that, New Year's, I had stuff to do. I had to clean the house, had to deal with the freakish cold. Couldn't have time to review the video, but I'll pretty much look at it when I'm putting this audio with it. But if you can tell me, what do you think is going on with these bots? I know they're not that stupid, because eventually a bot's gonna kill you. That's a fact, because you can only throw so many bots at somebody until they decide, this is a little too much. That's what EMBM is for. I had a hard time saying it. MVM. Okay, let's just continue on. So, I've been practicing with the Pyro. I have a new loadout, not the flare gun. I have the sports shot and the festive extinguisher to match my festive flare gun. Anyway, I've seen the festive flare gun. I'm just gonna skip the topic entirely because I screwed that up too much for obvious reasons. I've seen the festive items, the new ones. The festive flare gun doesn't look right. I mean, yeah, it's supposed to have like wrapping paper on there, but the red version of it has pink on it. I don't care for it. I'm not gonna get it. I, however, like the festive, what's that called? The Force of Nature. I have that now, along with a festive sticky bomb launcher, festive grenade launcher. I'm just gonna put a list of all the festives I have, like in the corner somewhere, because I don't exactly remember all of them. But I do enjoy them from a day to day. Okay, I'm just screwing up words altogether. I don't have anything scripted. Shut up! This is hard. Otherwise, I'm probably like 11 minutes into this. 10. I'm not sure. I do have Audacity on, but I'm not looking at that because that's just too much work for me because I'm lazy. Let's just skip to another topic. I've recently got GTA 4, and it's pretty fun. I haven't played it much, but it's pretty fun. I can't go 5 minutes without playing the story, where I just go kill some people. That's all I wanted to say about that. So, another thing, if future videos have better quality than the past ones I've done, that's probably because I've ordered a new processor. It's a quad-core. I can't remember if it's an Athlon 2 or a Phenom. I can't remember. I just remember going back and forth between those two models thinking, which one can I get versus dollar amount? I settled on one of them. It's coming to my house right now via Amazon. And I'm not sure which one it is, but I'll figure out once it gets here. I'll cover a video about it. But as you could tell in my previous videos, mine's not exactly a gaming computer because it had a dual-core processor. I can at least do better videos. Secondly, I can't do like my PS3 or PS4 or Nintendo anything because I don't have a capture card or game box or whatever you want to call it. But if I do get one of those things, you can be sure that we'll be seeing some PlayStation 3 games eventually pop on the channel, PlayStation 2, PS4, because I am getting in the Warframe, a free-to-play game. It's for the PS4 and PC. Recommend you go get it. But I'm going to do that review in another video, and I don't think you can do red, yellow, and white video outputs on the boxes, because I could play GameCube and N64 games, because I'd like to play old-style games, like 64-bit, where everything's like cubes and polygons. Love those games. They're not all about graphics. They got good stories in them. Especially, like, a lot of my favorite games are old-style games. Spyro the Dragon 1 through 3. Medieval 1 and 2. Crash Bandicoot and the classic games. Those are, like, some of my top favorite games. Because I played them when I was young. And I still like them. I have, quite literally, 2 copies of each Spyro the Dragon game. The first 3. 2 copies of each one. Not on accident. Like, on purpose, because Spyro 3, my cousins had a version of that, and they said, well, I don't play it that much. Here you go. And I just have that. Spyro 2, because I lost my copy a while back. I went on eBay and bought me another one. And just magically, right after I ordered it and started playing it, oh, look, I found the other game. But it doesn't matter, because I got a holographic front on the case. It's like a holographic picture. Pretty cool looking. I think it's worth a lot of money. Then I got 2 versions of the first one. Color disc and silver disc. Most PlayStation 1 people, if you play the PlayStation 1, you know what I'm talking about. You got the silver disc, and then you got the color disc. Well, let me continue on here, because I'm running low on time, I'm very sure. Got like a minute left. So, if I ever get a game card, or a thing, or whatever the crap it's called, be sure the first video that will probably go up is a very good resolution Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot, Medieval, whatever the case, Little Big Planet. You can just imagine that coming up on the channel. Not soon, of course, because I need to get some money. But I'm about out of time, so it's cold outside. Take care. Hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed making the video. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Here's the thing, and this is me signing off.